Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Nathan Wild, and this channel is about fitness goals, adventure, and advice. And it is my objective to help inspire, educate, and motivate you on your fitness journey as I go through mine. For those of you that are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And for more great daily content on my fitness journey, make sure to follow me on Instagram at Nathan_Wild_. Today what we're going to be talking about is something that I've struggled with a lot lately. And you know, they say that you teach most what you need to hear, and this is something that I have had to learn over and over and over again as I've gone through my fitness journey, and that is how to overcome fear and doubt. So today what I want to do is share with you some strategies that I use to head off these fears and doubts before they take over my mind, slow my progress, and stunt my growth. The first strategy that I like to do is figure out, where is it coming from? Where is that fear? Where is that doubt coming from? Is it coming from inside or is it coming from outside? And the reason this is important is because once you identify the source, you can more easily avoid it or try to eliminate it. First, identify, where is it coming from? What's the source? And if it's external, try to eliminate it. Alright, so the next one is negative versus constructive. Once you identify the source of these fears and doubts, the next thing that I like to do is identify if there's anything constructive or if it's just purely negative. And what I mean by that is, purely negative fear or doubt is, I'm not good enough and I'll never be good enough. That's just pure negative. You want to keep that out of your mind and put it in a box and burn that box. That is shit, and you don't need that in your life. Constructive things are, my last video wasn't that great. I can improve on that. That's a constructive doubt. You can go down two paths from that, right? Like, I could say, hey, my last video really sucked, so you know what? I'm not gonna make videos anymore because it sucked and I'll never be good at it. There's that route. And then there's, hey, if I'm being honest with myself, my last video really wasn't that good, but I can improve it. Try to see if there's some constructive feedback that you're getting from your fears and your doubts. My third piece of advice is to find your tribe. If we think about what a tribe is there to support the weak, help the hungry. When one is down, the other one's strong. When somebody's down and out, the tribe is there to support them and help them when they're not at their best. So what you need to do is you need to find those 3, 4, 5 people in your life that are ride or die. They're gonna be there for you no matter what. In a diet, in a fitness journey, it's difficult, and you're gonna get to points where you want to quit, and you're going to have failures. Those can be pivotal times during your fitness journey, because those can be times when you just say, oh, well, you know what, I messed up, so I can never do it because I always mess up. I'll just always be like this, and I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it in a year, I'll do it when I'm less busy. Or you can have that failure, go to your tribe and lean on them to help get your head back in the game and help you get back to the point where you need to be. My fourth piece of advice is to offload those fears and doubts. So what I do whenever I get to the point where I am just overwhelmed by the fear and the doubt, I go to my journal and I write down everything that's worrying me, everything I'm afraid of, everything that I'm doubting myself for. I'm brutally honest with myself, and I write down things that I've heard externally from people around me, and I write down the things that I'm hearing from myself, my self-doubt. I write all of that down and I read through it, and then I let it go. I download it off my brain, dump it into my journal, then I'm done with it. I move on. A lot of times these doubts that we have, they seem really big and they seem insurmountable, but once we write them down on paper, we see them for what they really are, and we're able to counteract them with our confidence. Final piece of advice for overcoming fears and doubts, and that is, Your why has to be strong as hell. What do I mean by that? Your why is so powerful and so important. If we don't know what our why is, it becomes much easier to quit on yourself down the road. But if your why is strong as hell, because you know exactly why you're doing this, you know your purpose. Purpose is so important in life. So having your why and having a powerful why will be a key to overcoming your doubts. One thing that I do is when I have overwhelming fears and doubts, I go back to my why and I read through it, and usually that helps me to remember, okay, this is why I'm doing this. I'll actually read to you one of my whys. I'm not gonna read to you all of them because they're super personal and they're super visceral, but one of my whys is because I have wanted this all of my life and I am worth it. That's one element of a strong why. And also with these whys, don't be afraid to be hard on yourself. My whys are not all sunshine and daisies, let me tell you. I am real with myself and I am hard on myself. So that's my final piece of advice for overcoming fears and doubts, is having a powerful why. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, please gently tap that subscribe button and give me a like. And in the comment section down below, leave me a comment. Let me know what your why is and how you are overcoming the fears and doubts in your life.